to our class. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we'll be talking about emphasis point in fashion design. I already went ahead and prepared some sketches, really quick sketches, and in this lesson I will be actually showing you how to get this part done. This is your practical part, and section 1 had some information regarding design theory, color theory, and existing design. And for the practical part, we're going to start with emphasis point. And I kind of started this. If you imagine each of these lines are one person, person A has emphasis point at the top, person B has it at the middle or waist area, and C has emphasis point at the bottom part. And when you're sketching, you want to only isolate one of these and apply your design to one section. If you do end up having all three of them, what happens, the viewer are going to look at the top, the waist, the bottom, back and forth, which is equal to really no emphasis point. Like the person has no emphasis point on the body. For 1, or actually A, this is what I quickly did. So you're going to start by putting that sign at the bottom, showing the emphasis at the top. You could also call it A because that's what I called it here. And you're going to come up with an idea. Like in this case, I have an open neck and I used lace to create emphasis point at the top, and the rest of the dress is very simple. I'm going to complete this sketch and post it on our class site, but what that is, how you render lace is basically, say if this is a straight fabric, you're going to do some cross hatching like that, and the edges are going to be jagged because the lace doesn't have even edge. And then you could apply some dots recommending the pattern on the lace. In this case, I put it into a ruffle form, so you create your form base. Basically, like first you're going to have that base done, and then you're going to, the same lesson that we had last week on illustration, and then you could apply your cross hatching to create the illusion of lace. I will have individual lessons for rendering different type of fabric later on, perhaps for fashion illustration too, not at this level, right? So that's how it's done. And for the second version, which is the waistline, this is what I did. I tried to keep the design the same, so it is the same model, same form, same length of the dress. The only difference is that I brought the attention to the waist, so I kind of made it open. I'm showing the tummy, and you could have beads, or here you could have another layer of lace. This part is the area that you're going to have fun with. You're going to come up with your own ideas. You could use a different type of fabric. For example, everything could be satin, and here you could use maybe even feather to create, emphasis point around that area. Or you could use different colors. Everything could be black, and here the details could be in gold or red. So that's the part that you're going to come up with an idea and have fun. And for the third one, which the emphasis point is at the bottom, you're going to have that sign first, and I put C because that's what we had. And then in this case, I decided, okay, well, the dress is the same as the other one, full length, but you could have, an open slit showing the legs. You could use different type of fabric. Maybe the whole upper part is in denim, and this is transparent silk. You could show the legs. It could be lace. It could be anything really, or you could use different colors, or you could have some beadwork happening here. whatever you do, you want to come up with an idea to draw the attention of the viewer to the lower part. Now, why do we do this? In different cases, as a designer, you come across situations that your client wants you to do certain things. For example, perhaps this person just had a baby, maybe have a little chubbier middle part area and doesn't really want to wear anything like that, and it's not comfortable, right? So she doesn't really want you to bring attention to the waist, but she has a pretty face, and so therefore you're going to offer her a design like that. But knowingly that you're playing with different optical elements, bringing attention to different parts of the body. Another thing is that if you, I guess I just mentioned it already. So don't apply all three to one of your models. Isolate them in individual ones, and that's what I'm looking for. You get to, at some point, you get to combine them to create harmony and unity in your design, but this is not our lesson for today. That's it for this lesson, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.